Hello out there in YouTube land, welcome to the OKGoodReview channel. Now guys, I don't know if you remember the time. Do you remember the time? If not, let me freshen your mind, guys, about when I told you that Batwoman was one of my all-time favorite characters. And I'm kind of holding off on this one for a while. Just kind of partially because, well, to be honest, I thought she was smaller. I didn't have a place for her. Now I've got her, and she is huge. And I don't know where I'm going to display her. But guys, we need to get her out of this plastic prison. Take a look at her, but first, let's look at the box. Okay, so Batwoman from the side, Batwoman from the other side, Batwoman from the other side, and here we go. So, let's take us a little look-see at what we got here. After the tragic death of her mother, Bruce Wayne's socialite cousin, Kate Kane, was raised by her father, Colonel Jacob Kane. She struggled to find direction in life until an encounter with Batman in Gotham City inspired her to don a mask and fight crime in her own unique style as Batwoman. This PVC diorama of Batwoman is based on her appearance in DC Comics. It is cast in high-quality plastic and features collectible quality paint applications. Designed by Cesar, hand sculpted by Jean St. John. And yeah, as you can kind of see here, from Diamond Select. And let's see, how do we get this open? Okay, right here. So guys, this is, I guess, relatively consistent to her backstory. Her backstory has changed back and forth a few times. And so I'm kind of on this. I've read through all the other Batwomans, the New 52, all of the Rebirth stuff. And the first part anyway of Injustice, as I write this, I do have the second part, I just haven't gotten to it yet. As well as some of the stuff of Deceased. And guys, so I'm working on Detective Comics and they changed her backstory. So it has varied quite a bit, just depending on which version you are looking at. And let's see what else we have in here. This giant Batman logo. This is kind of cool. This is neat. I like this. Alright, let's just leave that there. Alright, this is just so big. Alright, so Diamond Select Toys. Let's see what they've given us here. So anyway, I don't know that I'm going to collect every single Batwoman figure out there, though I am going to try to read all the comics she's in. And, okay, get out of here. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, we've got... Ooh, Talia, Catwoman, Harley, Batgirl, Poison Ivy. These are really heavily stylized, kind of. These are some Entertainment Earth specific stuff, apparently. And what else do we have here? We have resin busts of Flash bottle opener, Harley Quinn Hammer bottle opener. That's kind of cool. Different bottle openers. You got Phantasm, Bane. Without his purifier. That's cool. Alright, let's just get back to this though. So we apparently don't have snips, we just have these, oh boy, tabs that are, oh, it's that's why. These tabs that are kind of, oh, this is cool. I like this. Alright, thank you. Let's get that over there. We don't need that border. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I don't know what she's on. I thought she was on like a manhole cover, but this does not look like a manhole cover. I don't actually know what she's on, but oh, man. Oh, got some nice black wash here effects on the side. Got her arm spikes there, got the cape, Your utility belt. Got some detailing on the boots. Wow, this is nice. Holy moly. Guys, I could have, so the black is actually kind of bleeding through the red here a little bit, and it's, the paint job on the cape is honestly, could use a little bit of smoothing, I think. Right back in here, guys, you can see we have, it looks like some sort of mold issue. But other than that, I mean, this thing is pretty flawless. This is the utility. The belt's got some interesting, I don't know if you can put, yeah, there you go. Some interesting sort of graphics to it. But it's got the mask. It's got, oh, this is just spectacular. I love this coloration though, overall. Like, I'm being really, really fussy just because I'm looking at it from a distance of less than a foot. Honestly, guys, this is going to be, I mean, I think it's going to be, I'm going to put her, I think, probably on the shelf, sort of where Spider-Gwen is hanging out right now. And I don't know. Like, this is really, I like this. I love this thing. This is, it looks really good. You got nice shiny, the shiny effects to the black make it look like it's either maybe a nice leather or possibly some sort of vinyl, possibly. They didn't paint in, look at this though, they didn't paint in the ears. It's like they, so you can see there's the outline there of the ears, and they didn't paint in the ears all. Ooh, you know what? That's kind of irritating. I might need to fix that, guys. Like, this is not an inexpensive statue, and it just, like, little errors like that kind of bother me. In fact, if you see the outline here, they missed a lot of painting to the edges there. Left a lot of it. I don't know if I have a red that matches that though. That's gonna be the only trick. Because if I have a different red, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna display it and see how much it bothers me. But yeah, I mean, she's so great. This is a great character. Just such a fabulous character. Like, this is really, I think, what I have a lot more DC now than when I started to get back into comics, because what I had before was mostly Marvel and Image and some of the indies. And I didn't really have a lot of DC because, like, Batman and Superman, just they've not ever appealed to me on a strong basis. Not like, you know, Spidey and the Incredible Hulk, and well, Spider-Gwen is the one that brought me back to it, and Sentry. I mean, some of the Marvel ones were immediately gripping, and like, I don't mind Green Arrow and Green Lantern and a lot of the DC Flash, people like that, but they never really struck me until Batwoman came along. Even Harley Quinn, I thought Harley Quinn was fine. Not in that sense. I thought she was an okay character. And I like Poison Ivy and their interaction. That's like my favorite thing I think about them right now. But it wasn't until I came across her with the New 52 and Rucka's work and the run that was in Rebirth. Like, that's really some fantastic. Like, I read her origin story a number of times now, and I still love this character. Like, this is one of my favorite comic book characters by just, I don't even know, I don't know. I don't know if I would say she's my favorite outright, because there's some other ones I certainly love a great deal as well, but she is right up there. And this is really kind of what has brought me into all this DC stuff. Even though DC has some cool titles, they just never, like, I don't know, they just didn't really grip me. I mean, I like the Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves, but it has really nothing to do with the Constantine character. And the Constantine character, I think, is like, seeing him on Legends of Tomorrow and stuff like that. I think he's okay, but he's not. I don't know. I just don't know that I would be super interested in reading an entire book about him. Although I did like what they did. You know, Tom Taylor is one of the greatest writers I think we've ever had in comics, and he did just a great job with him in Injustice. But Yeah, I don't know that Zatanna. Zatanna, I liked a lot in Injustice too, and then I've seen some of her other stuff outside of that, and I think it's really hit and miss. Even though Zatanna is another character, I have always liked Zatanna. Even back when I was first, the only thing I could get was either DC or Marvel from my uncle, and we'd have some of the DC stuff, and coming across Zatanna was always a happy time. But I could never convince him to buy just Zatanna oriented titles. But yeah, she's great. Wow, look at this. This is just. Let's do this. What if we do this? Let's do something like this. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get a little shot here, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, that's this is just what a great character. Just I'd love her to death. But even though I don't really like what they did with, I was kind of glad to see Ruby Rose is gone because I think she did an okay Batwoman, but she's not obviously is not quite catching on to what Kate Kane should be for me anyway. And I wasn't disappointed at all to see her go, and I'm really looking forward to see who they get to that. Once the COVID nightmare ends, and hopefully that comes back. But so here it is, Diamond Select. The Batwoman Diorama, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the look at this. If you did, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, guys. Guys, I don't know if comments and the blue notification bell will be available. If they are, please, guys, feel free to utilize those if you care to do that. Whether they are or not, guys, please come follow us on our Twitter feed where updates to the channel, or maybe by myself, pretty much as they're up, and you can comment to the videos there if you care to do that, guys. And, of course, there is Twitter-specific content such as displays. Wherever she winds up being in a display will be on the Twitter feed, although it also will probably, because it's going to be static, will be too as well in our October end of the year collection videos, guys, where I'll be going through the Spider Central office, guys, which is, of course, where my office is and where a lot of this stuff just hangs out. But here it is, guys, one last look at the glory and the triumph that is Kate Kane, aka Batwoman. One of my all-time favorite characters, guys. Probably in the top 2 or 3. Maybe in the top 2 even. I don't know that I would say she's my all-time favorite, but I would put her absolutely in the top 3. And most days probably in the top 2. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.